Tip 1. Write down everything that you eat onto some paper. Write down all the food and drink that you eat and drink from Monday to Sunday and roughly what time of day these foods were consumed. The next task is to create 3 different lists for each of the food groups. Tip 2. Make a list for the 3 main food groups: carbohydrates, fats and proteins. Tip 3. Take the foods that you are eating and drinking from Monday to Sunday and put them into the correct food group. If you are unsure which food group something is in, do a quick Google search for that particular food item. Tip 4. When you have taken all the foods that you eat and drink and placed them on the correct list, you can then start to make changes to your diet. Tip 5. Take a look at the foods and drink that you consume each week and make 1 to 3 small changes to your diet each week. An example of this could be to replace the burger and chips on Monday with chicken and pasta. The idea here is to make small gradual changes to your eating routine. Start small and build up over a few weeks to create a new eating pattern. Tip 6. Look at the lists of foods from the foods groups that you are eating. See if you have a good balance of fats, proteins and carbs from the lists. You should be eating more carbs, as these provide energy for the body. The idea is to make small adjustments to the foods that you're eating so that they are aligned for the goals that you want to reach. Tip 7. Make a few small changes to the foods and drinks that you're eating for the first week and set a reminder on your phone or tablet using phone apps. There are several ways that you can do this. You simply need to find what works best for you. Tip 8. Aim to eat something roughly every 3 hours to keep the metabolism working smoothly and energy levels up. If you skip meals, this will be counterproductive to your goals. Tip 9. Aim to drink a glass of water with each meal, as water helps to keep you feeling full for longer. Most people are dehydrated and lacking natural water in everyday's life. Tip 10. Avoid soda and high sugar drinks, as these have lots of excess calories, which will lead to weight gain. Tip 11. If you cannot replace a meal, try to change the size of the portion. Tip 12. Use your hand size as a guide for a portion size. Tip 13. Aim to change between 1 and 4 meals per week to start with and keep this up for at least 21 days to create a new habit. Tip 14. Aim to eat clean and healthy foods for about 75% of the time you eat. Tip 15. Reduce or avoid late night snacking, as this contributes highly to weight gain. Tip 16. Cut down on alcoholic beverages, as these are high in unhealthy calories. If you are trying to lose a lot of weight, do not drink more than 4 units in a week. Tip 17. Avoid watching TV for long periods of time, as this is a catalyst for eating unhealthy snacks. Tip 18. Make sure you do not skip breakfast. Skipping breakfast is a bad idea and is counterproductive to weight loss. You are more likely to overeat at your next meal if you avoid breakfast. Tip 19. Avoid following crash diets for anything longer than a few weeks, as these are unhealthy and can promote bad habits in long run. The key is to start small and try to be consistent for at least 21 days to develop new habits, which in turn will create new healthy eating patterns.